Hello everyone, welcome to this fabulous special episode of the Sean McTalk Show with me, Sean McLaughlin. Our guest this week is the amazing Rachel Fairburn, one of my favourite comedians, one of my favourite people in comedy. And if this is the first time you're watching or listening to the show, you should know that normally I would open the episode by doing a big, bombastic late night monologue in front of a red curtain and a fabulous studio audience. And normally we would do that, but on a technical level, one of my producers, Herb, has to be involved in that, and he can't be here this week because he has been extradited for stealing an onion. Nevertheless, we've got a fabulous episode with Rachel Fairburn coming up. Eliot's going to be here as always, and I tell you the good thing about Rachel being on this episode is she's a proud Mancunian. She's a Manc, she shoots from the hip, and me and Eliot just did the first Sean McTalk Show live in Manchester. And we spent the whole time when we were up there talking about how much we loved the city of Manchester. So consider this episode kind of a tribute to the city of Manchester. It's going to be a great episode. It's good. Oh, sorry. I'm just getting a phone call. It's my uncle's calling me. It's very unprofessional, but I have to take this. He's going through a bit of a rough time. I'll just give me a second. Hello.
Hello, Sean. This is your uncle, Sir Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister, the former Prime Minister of England.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, I'm just sat here alone in the Cabinet Office, and I'm enjoying a double-decker.
Okay.
And I'm just wondering, what is the point of my life?
Well, I mean, you've had a bad run, but, you know, you've got family and
Yes.
you've got hobbies.
Yes,
and
I hear you, but I suppose the real reason is I've got a bit more time now.
Mm-hmm.
Would you maybe allow me to come and be a guest on the Sean McTalk Show? I think I'd be a very good guest if I was on the Sean McTalk Show.
I'll have to think about that, man.
Maybe my magic tricks.
Yeah.
I could show off my limbo skills.
Uncle, I mean, that's great. We're
Okay.
kind of packed for the moment, but maybe in a
Well,
few months.
I guess I'll see you at the family reunion at the Beefeater soon.
I'm not going.
But I'm okay.
Good.
I'm okay, and I'm really looking forward to watching the show more. I've got a lot more free time, so I can watch
Great.
the show more.
Great. Well, we'll try and get you in.
As the guest this week isn't just some bastard from Manchester, because those people in Manchester have ruined my life, and I hate the city of Manchester. So as long as the guest this week isn't from Manchester, that would be great.
Sorry, mate, you're breaking up. You're kind of breaking up, so we'll call you in a bit.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'll call you in a bit, man.
Yeah,
Okay, cheers. Let's go talk to Eliot, shall we? Yes, indeed, we are back. Rachel Fairburn en route. What another brilliant episode this promises to be. Let's talk to Eliot, because I was with him at the weekend in Manchester. I had a wonderful time. Eliot, did you have a wonderful time?
Why, how's your father? I had a great time, thank you, Sean. Manchester's left a big impression on me.
Yeah, I can see that. What's going on with the coat you're wearing? It's a very hot day.
It's a very hot day, but I'm wearing it, and it turns out it makes quite a lot of sound. So I'm not going to be able to move for the whole show. And this was a position I was in when you started this link.
Yeah, it's a really, we've really sort of shot ourselves in the foot here, because Eliot's arrived wearing this sort of parka, I guess you'd say, as a sort of a rain jacket. Very inappropriate for the weather. It's one of the hottest days of the year outside. And it turns out that the microphone that you wear, please don't make that face anymore. If you just move your coat now, and the audience will be able to hear what we're talking about. Do you want to just move? Yes, you see, did that affect your sound, what you just heard there?
Or did you love it?
Okay, well, we hope you didn't love it, because you're not going to. We're going to assume that they didn't love it. So yeah, as long as you can just sit in that exact pose throughout this entire opening thing. No, I believe that you were touching the... Yes. Yeah, Eliot's going to be sort of very stationary for this episode. I'm glad that you enjoyed Manchester. I mean, is it a place that you'd like to live? Is it a place you'd like to go?
I'd like to go there but not live there. I don't know if I want to live anywhere.
Christ alive. Why do I have you as a sidekick? You don't want to live anywhere. Do you think they ever said that in the American shows? Do you think they ever do the sidekick where they go, hey, well, how's your day? You go, I want to be dead. Do you think they ever said that?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
All right, well, send me the link. I'm glad you're alive because you're a great sidekick.
I'm glad you're alive.
Rachel Fairburn after this. Our guest today is a northern powerhouse. Wow. She has all the sweetness of Wallace and all the ferocity of Gromit. I did not write an introduction before I started. I have no idea where this sentence started. I don't know when it's going to end, but I think we're going to end it here. She is one of my favourite comedians. She's a dear friend. I'm so glad she's here. Rachel Fairburn, everybody. How are you, Rachel?
I'm good. That was a lovely intro.
Was that good, yeah?
Yeah, felt good.
Do you know what? You're lucky that you've arrived at the show when I've done this a few times.
Yeah.
So even then, not written... I could just make it work.
You're a natural.
Do you know what? That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
It was moving. It was exciting.
I felt guilty, actually, that I was just calling you a northern power, because obviously you're not, but you are from Manchester.
I'm from Manchester.
We have just come back from Manchester.
You have.
It is a wonderful, wonderful city, Manchester. Mm. You're very proud to be from there.
Yeah, very, very proud.
What is the element of Manchester you're most proud of?
Oasis.
Yeah?
Big Oasis fan. What else? I don't know. I like Coronation Street.
So you live in London,
yeah,
even though you're from Manchester.
Yeah.
So what's been the biggest challenge? Was it taking the tube? Was it sort of not being racist? What was the biggest challenge?
You know, right, I'll tell you what it is. It is, and I've lived in London for about 8 years.
Mm. Is that an exclusive, by the way?
Sure.
Great.
You heard it here first.
There we go.
And I mean, I'm always back and forth between here and Manchester anyway, but the two things I've noticed, I had quite a temper in the first place. But my temper has shortened even more since living in London. And I walk very quick now.
Okay.
I've noticed that when I go back home, I am always walking.
You're outpacing the trams.
Yeah, outpacing the trams.
Yeah,
I'm getting
yeah.
there quicker. But the other day, I know this is going to sound really awful, but the other day, I kicked someone's suitcase.
Right, well, this is... a lot of these questions are going to go out the window because I need to know what the hell's going on.
And I feel really bad. And about 10 minutes later, I was like, what have you become, you horrible little woman?
Yeah. So we're growing up in Manchester. Was there a feeling about going down to that London? Like, were you worried about how often you were going to say, how much? Because that's sort of all we ever get, you know? Yeah.
Do you know what? No, and the reason I moved to London was because I'd never lived anywhere else. So I'd not been to college or university, so I'd not done that thing of moving away. And I used to have this idea in my head of London, like, I used to love coming here, and, coming for the weekend and all the rest of it. Very excited about it. I was a bit like, I had a bit of an obsession with it. Like a bit like Sonia from Alan Partridge.
Yeah.
I was really like, like souvenir shops, I'd be like, wow.
Oh, that Mr. Bean's head is going all over the place.
I can't believe it. Little phone boxes. This is incredible, right? And I loved it. And then when I moved here, I still like it, but I realised one day when I was walking around, I think it was Hampstead, I was like, oh, this is how I wanted to live in London.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted.
Yeah, and now you're in my living room in Streatham, filming a terrorist video.
And I live near Wood Green now, and it's all right, but the thing is, I'm from a sort of a rough place in Manchester, so it's... I just feel like I've moved from a rough place to a rough place. I don't feel like I've...
Yes, that's that's an interesting point. I mean, because I suppose, was there any pressure, forgive my ignorance, was there any pressure for you from your family growing up not to come to London, but instead to stay and sort of work down to Pitt?
No. No,
there wasn't. There
wasn't.
Forgive my ignorance.
There wasn't. Luckily, they were very open-minded people.
That's very nice.
Very open-minded people. My parents. My mum's a bus. My dad's a bus driver.
Is he?
And my mum used to work for the council.
Wonderful.
So they very salt of the earth.
Salt of the earth people.
Salt of the earth. Yeah.
Like Andy Burnham.
Yeah.
No, we're not sure. We're not sure. Andy Burnham calls himself the King of the North.
I know he does.
Do you think he's allowed to call himself that?
No, I don't think he is. I think it's... he's not actually from Manchester, you do know that.
Yeah, he's from Liverpool.
Yeah.
This is a great... he's a traitor, really, to his own kind.
I find it quite fascinating, the Andy Burnham thing, that he calls himself the King of the North. And
I don't like people calling themselves the king of anything because sometimes people call me the king of the toads, and I don't think that's
Is that what
fair
they call
either.
you?
Yeah, they do.
Who
yeah,
calls you that?
Just some of the kids on the street. The North is a very romanticised place, and I think there is a self-romance about it.
Yeah.
Even though I think I think this country is actually kind of the same everywhere. Like a lot of it.
Yeah, I think
a lot of it is.
pretty much.
But I always thought it was nice how, for example, no one at the BBC wanted to correct Caroline Aherne that she'd spelt royal wrong in the royal family. Like stuff like that. I think that's a nice bit of mutual respect, don't you think?
Yes, very nice.
It's took me so long to get to that joke. So the key thing is you are a Manchester comedian. You started doing comedy in Manchester. What do you think is the current state of Manchester comedy? Because it's one of the great comedy towns, and it's now been 20 years since we established people in the North know what garlic bread is.
I know.
So what's the next thing?
What is the next thing? Who is the next Northerner? That would be a good show.
Who is the next Northerner?
Who is the next Northerner?
Yeah, it's a bit like Who Do You Think You Are?
Who is the next Northerner?
But we're just like, what, going around like Burnley and just
have a parade
looking
of
under
Northerners
pins.
and decide who is the King of the North from that. Or Queen.
Is there a Prime Minister of the North? If Andy Burnham was the king, it's ironic that he wants to become the Prime Minister given that he's the King of the North.
I think the King of the North should be Nolan Liam Gallagher.
Are you aware, you talk about Nolan Liam Gallagher,
Yeah.
are you aware that Eliot here, after his trip to Manchester, has become so enamoured with the way of life up there that he has set up his own Oasis tribute band this weekend?
Really?
Yep.
That's why he's dressed like this.
Oh,
That's why he's talking.
That's why he's got the coat on.
That's exactly why.
And I can't move because it's going to make too much noise.
It does rustle a lot, the coat, and the coat, and Herb has said that it's going to get in the way of the sound.
Well, that's good because like Liam doesn't move much on stage. So
I thought it would help, yeah.
Yeah,
It's kind of
you've got
helping the
the-
character a little bit.
Which one are you, actually? I forgot to ask. Are you Noel or are you Liam in the band?
Well, we're kind of doing my own thing in this band.
he's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid. I'm only one guy.
He can only do what he can do.
I'm kind of starting it out of spite. There's another tribute band I'm sure you know them called Oasis.
Oh, yeah, they're a famous
been to
one.
see 'em, yeah.
Have you been to see them?
I have seen
Fantastic.
Oasis.
My band's called Yes Asis. It's kind of a more positive version of Oasis of songs. So
Yeah.
it's only one guy means we can't fall out.
So you've set up a tribute band to a tribute band.
Yes, well, it's more of a spiteful band.
Do you know that's the second time I've heard spiteful this week in the past 3 days? Somebody described my new show as spiteful.
Really?
Fascinating. I don't even know which angry person to talk to first. I
In
suppose
what sense?
You know when someone comes up to you and with like to tell you what they think when you've not asked. What's it called? Unsolicited feedback.
Yeah.
I was doing a show in Manchester, and I was talking to my mum because they come down, don't they?
Yeah.
And he came up to me and he said, because it's character shows, all different characters who aren't very nice. Then he said, would you like some, how are you with constructive criticism? And as I went to go,
Don't want it. Yeah.
he said, it's a very spiteful show.
Against whom, though?
What does
Against
that
whom?
mean?
So I said, well, have you never seen me stand up? Because he's not nice.
No.
Spiteful.
Spiteful. But
Yeah.
also all comedy's spiteful, right? All the good stuff is. A lot of it is.
100. It's not meant to be nice, is it?
No, this is a horrible show. We got Elliot at the
No
end.
one's laughing at nice things. What was the last nice thing that you... All right, I'll tell you. The last nice thing I laughed at was a video of a Hyrax called Colleen that pops up on Instagram. And it bit a bit of its owner's toast.
Right.
And she said, oh no, Colleen. And it went... And it was really funny. So that's nice.
That's nice.
That's nice.
fair
It was
enough,
very funny.
And you know what? If you'd have got here about 15 minutes earlier, you'd have seen Elliot do that exact same thing to me. It was almost exactly the same interaction.
How did you go?
Yeah, exactly. What are the other Manchester bands that you love?
Stone Roses.
Stone Roses, of course.
Yeah, I like...
Do you like Elbow?
Not my jam.
I was wondering if you could answer me a question about Elbow, because they had a big song called One Day Like This.
Yeah.
That was a huge song.
Yeah.
And he kept saying one day like this a year would do me right.
Yeah.
Do you know what day he was talking about? Because I always listened to the song and thought he was talking about the day that Pele got his hip replaced. Was that the day? And he wrote that song after that?
Do you think that's the...
Well, I don't know. That's why I was asking if you knew more than me.
I don't know, but I'll tell you this. His Guy Garvey's dad was the caretaker at my school.
When you were there?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but Elbow hadn't begun by then.
No.
Guy Garvey went to the same school as me.
You went to the same school as a lot of people. I looked up the people who went to your school.
Bonehead from Oasis.
From Oasis,
Yeah.
Bonehead from Oasis.
Yeah.
I was going to ask that because I thought I just read Bonehead on the Wikipedia
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and I thought it might have been one of the wacky racers.
A celebrity skeleton.
So you went to school with Bonehead.
I didn't go to school with him. He went to the same school.
Okay. Do you know why he got the nickname Bonehead?
Because he's bald.
Is that why?
That's it.
Bonehead.
That's it, yeah.
You should think about bringing in a bonehead for your tribute band.
It's just a one guy thing. I really can't have anyone. I really can't risk falling out with anyone. Sean's promised me I could be the house band for the show.
Oh,
Yes, I did make that promise. Never in a million years thinking it would turn up.
that's exciting.
It's quite exciting, yes. Oh, yes, Oasis are going to be the house band of the show. May I ask, how many Oasis songs do you know, Elliot?
I know Wonderwall. I know Champagne Supernova.
Oh, it's a long one.
Yeah, that'll do. You played that a
That'll
couple
do,
of times. That's
It's
a
in
full
the
gig.
list, yeah.
Good 7 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to ask you both then this question, as
Yeah.
we're both diehard fans of Oasis. You said Noel and Liam are your favourites. Do you have a preference if one at the moment?
I like them both.
Do you?
Yeah, very much.
Do you like Noel and... Here's actually a first question for Elliot. Do you know who Noel and Liam Gallagher are? I have a theory about Liam and Noel.
Yeah.
I have a theory
Okay.
that the British public,
Yeah.
are in a constant cycle, and you can read where we are as a country
Yeah.
by whether everyone thinks Noel's great and Liam's an idiot, or whether everyone thinks Liam's great and Noel's an idiot. Because I think for a while everyone thought Liam was great, and then I think for most of the last 10 years, 15 years, I think everyone was like, Noel's great, Liam's an idiot.
Yeah.
Now I think we've spun back and everyone loves Liam and
Yeah.
thinks Noel's a bit of a dork. And I think it's because we're back in sort of an animal savage mode in this country.
I agree.
Do you think so?
I actually agree, yeah. The sort of, everyone used to say Liam was an idiot, this, that, and, when they first started out and all the rest of it, and, Noel, and it sort of goes up and it goes down, and then Liam had his comeback, didn't he? And everyone really took to him. And then he's done some funny tweets as well.
Yeah, some great tweets.
So he tweeted his phone number the other day.
Did he?
Yeah.
I'm actually not on X. I do.
I'm not, well, I deleted it.
Yeah.
But my boyfriend, obviously because he's obsessed that I'm from Manchester, he likes to give me news. So he said, hey, come in here. He was in the living room. And I went in and he said, Liam Gallagher has just tweeted his phone number. He said, I put it in my WhatsApp. He said, it's come up and his picture's in with his dog.
And is it actually him?
Have you tried it?
Well, I didn't. I said, oh, don't bring that near me. I don't need that number. And
Would it ruin your life?
Yeah.
yeah. And I was like, oh, I can't. You don't even show me that. I don't even want
What would happen if you met them? You've never met either of them.
I've met both of them.
Under what context?
My boyfriend at the time was a comedian, well, he still is. And he went to watch BDI in Chicago and he said, oh, I'll make sure you meet Liam. And I was like, whatever, mate. I don't want to because I'm too nervous.
Yeah.
And then he did. He sort of pushed his way through the crowd, very full of himself. Pushed his way through the crowd, and he said, "Liam." And he said, "My girlfriend's from Manchester." And I went, "All right, yeah, nice one. You come over." And he had a little chat with me, and I was like this. And I went, "Oh, can I give you a kiss on the cheek?" He went, "Yeah, go on." And I kissed him on the cheek, and he went, "Ha, nice one."
What a charmer! What a charmer!
I know. Look, I'm going red thinking about
That's
it.
so
Oh,
sweet.
God. And then I met Noel. So our mutual friend, Lloyd Griffiths, he invited me to Soccer AM when Noel Gallagher was on.
He's been a guest on. He's sat in that very
Is he
chair. He certainly has. Yeah.
And he invited me to the recording of it. And he said, I'll make sure you meet Noel. And I was like, oh, God, this is awful. And I met Noel and he was very lovely.
Was he?
Yes.
Well, there we go. What a wonderful thing.
Can I move for a second?
Yeah, you can move.
Okay, there we go. Now I can move again.
How did you feel
Yeah.
and where were you when Oasis announced they're reuniting?
Well, I never wanted it to happen. Because what's happened has happened now. And everyone who I know for a fact doesn't really like them jumped on the bandwagon. And I hated aspects of that. But...
That's the opposite of what's happening with this show, by the way.
Who is it?
This is an anti-bandwagon.
There's no bandwagon.
It's the only people there's no one watches it, and the people that do hate it, and they claim they've always hated it.
So I was in the back of a taxi, in a back of an Uber in Edinburgh during the festival. That's when it was. And I got a message off mutual friend. You know him, Mark Nelson.
Mark Nelson, of course, yes.
He messaged me and he said, "It's happening."
It's happening. Yes.
Right.
And what did you think he was talking about there?
I knew exactly what he was talking about.
When I found out, and mine was very embarrassing, I found out that Oasis were reforming. I was currently screaming into a microphone in Manchester City Centre, Oasis will never reform. So I really did make an idiot of myself there.
Where were you?
I was just outside Piccadilly Station going, Oasis are never going to reform. Oh! And then the Curb Your Enthusiasm music started playing.
So maybe they reformed out of spite.
Maybe they're spiteful
Oasis
for us.
now
Very
is spite band.
spiteful.
We're now in a spite circle. How many times did you see them on the reunion?
Twice. I saw them at the very first one in Cardiff.
You were there?
Yes.
Yes.
It was great.
Yeah.
And then I went to Dublin.
You did. Would it have been funny
Yeah.
if they came out and only played Blurred songs?
No.
How long would you have laughed? 1 second?
None.
None.
No seconds.
Are you going to hit me? You look really angry.
No, see, I like Blur as well. Do you know, should I say this? Someone showed me a video recently of a Blur gig that they went to, and I was like, that looks awful.
Yeah.
That looks really embarrassing. and I don't
Why do you think it's embarrassing?
Do you know what? And this sounds really awful.
I love this.
But the sort of, the crowd was sort of jumping. It was my friend that went to this, and she showed me the video, and the crowd were jumping, but they didn't have enough momentum to propel themselves to make it
Yeah.
an event. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because obviously we're all getting older.
Yeah.
And, I don't think Blur are particularly getting new fans. He sort of...
No, I agree.
Because Damon Albarn did say that they won the single, the chart thing, but Oasis won the
They won the war.
They won-
Yeah.
So they won the battle, they won the war. Whatever it is, whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the crowd was sort of jumping, and I was like, oh no, they're all a bit older. There's no younger people in there, so it's a really slow sort of. They're really trying to give themselves a bit.
And a lot of cracking bones.
Yeah, a lot of
across the crowd, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to be ageist, but I just looked at it and I was like, oh, it's not as good as it.
What is your favourite Oasis song if you have to nail them? If you have to nail one down?
Can't really answer. Live Forever.
Live Forever. Is that in your repertoire?
It's like, we were who wants to live forever. That one.
Sure, why not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Oasis, right?
That's what you always want to hear from an Oasis fan about a tribute.
That's right.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
No? Any other ones you love? I always love Go Let It Out. I thought that was a really.
yeah,
I
Go
thought
Let
that
It
was
Out's
such an
good.
underrated.
Yeah, it's
one
great.
Of the,
Go Let It
you,
Out's
do you do
great.
Go Let It Out? Do you do Go Let It Out?
Go let it out. Have a nice time. Go to the park. That one?
He's nailing it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Any others that you like?
I mean, there's so many. I mean, cigarettes and alcohol.
Cigarettes and alcohol. Do you know that? Do you know?
Cigarettes and alcohol, they're really bad for you. Cigarettes and alcohol, let's instead not.
Yeah, I'm really
I
excited.
mean, different sentiment.
Yeah, very different sentiment. Very different.
Very,
sentiment.
very different sentiment.
Different person though. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not trying to connect to the common man. He's just going to destroy one specific tribute act.
He's not lived the life. That's the problem.
No, I don't think Eliot's going to live forever. Let's put it that way.
Why? What am I doing?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, God.
Now I want to move on to your comedy, Rachel. Is that
Okay.
I want to move on. You're a fantastic comedian.
Thank you.
You are fantastic. You've been fantastic forever. But you recently made a shift into character
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah.
What is the reasoning for this, and how have you found it?
I think secretly I always wanted to do it. I can't really act, which is a bit of an obstacle, really. But I think when you're doing your own version of something, it's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I always wanted to do it. I always used to write little funny stories and for my mum and my dad and stuff like that, and invent these little scenarios. And I've always found people that I've worked with and been like funnier than comedy. Like normal people just being funny.
Do you think normal people are funnier than comedians?
Yeah.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you know, but I'm actually a comedian.
Oh yeah, but you're good.
Oh, thank you.
And you're also a normal person as well.
Do you know what? That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Thank you very, very much.
But yeah, I'm doing character and I like it. It's very hard.
It's very brave as well. I think it's a very brave thing to do. I genuinely think it's a brave thing to do because, of course, I'd love to do character comedy. It's not something I'm sort of into creatively at any point. I mean, I don't know, Eliot, is there anything you ever thought about doing characters?
I don't know what you mean. This is me. This is myself. I'm always myself on the show.
It's kind of beneath him, I suppose. But I know about what it's like to be a comedian and think, oh, maybe I want to do something else. That's the feeling because you went into character comedy. I'm actually thinking of becoming a midwife.
Wow.
So I think, I don't know if there are any parallels there.
A midlife midwife.
Midlife midwife.
Yeah.
I think that's how I'd pitch myself. I'm the midlife midwife.
You could start a podcast.
I could start a podcast.
You could do a documentary.
Yeah, BBC Three documentary. The comedian becomes a midwife.
I'd love to see
Why?
you
I
deliver
just
a
want to
baby.
get in there and just pop it
I
out.
would love to see you deliver a baby.
I would love to see me deliver a baby too. And I want this to be this is a shout out. Any of the many dozens of pregnant women who watch or listen to the Sean McTalk show, if you want your baby delivered by the made man, just leave a comment. Just leave a comment. I'll go around. I'll clean the knives. I'll clean the knives.
What knives?
For the
Don't do that
for
motion.
the umbilical cord.
Oh,
Empirical cord.
is it a knife?
It's a knife.
I don't know.
It's a knife.
I don't know.
I'll wash the hands. I'll bless the baby. The sacrament will be ours. Your husband is not allowed in the room. It's just me and you. It is just me and you. Okay, no birth partners and no drugs. Okay, no drugs. This is a natural, all natural birth in the barn.
Wow.
Do you feel freer when you're doing characters? Do you feel is there sides of you that you feel you're able to get out?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can say things that I could never get away with saying myself.
Like accents, like Eastern Asian accents,
That I,
things like that.
that I may think.
Yeah.
I can say things as a character. I can be really mean.
Yeah.
And say things that I don't.
Yeah.
I couldn't say.
That's a really wonderful feeling.
Yeah, it's
that's
great.
a really wonderful feeling.
But it
yeah.
makes me appreciate stand up more.
Does it?
Yes.
I'm hoping becoming a midwife will do the same to me. I'm hoping that as I'm delivering my 14th or 15th baby, I'm gonna be like, I miss doing gigs.
What would you wear?
What would I wear?
Yeah.
Probably just wear this. Well, given it'll be my fans, they want me to wear it, I'll probably bring the backdrop. You were asking about the backdrop,
Yes, I was.
weren't you?
So I thought this was Battersea Bridge.
No.
Is it?
This is from the backdrop is from Poland. This has been
Okay.
established before. It's your first time watching. This has been established in basically every episode we've ever done. It emerged
Yeah.
that it was the Vancouver Bridge, so it's Vancouver. But we had no idea. I just ordered a city bridge just because I wanted to feel like a proper, late night American.
I think it looks
So
good.
I think it looks fucking brilliant. And I think it would be a wonderful thing to be the first thing your babies see as they enter this life. Oh, and
Oh my God.
What's wrong with that?
That noise.
What's wrong? That's not bad. And they come out, and I'm grabbing them, and I'm going, get out of here, baby. And then they go, and I go, look, it's Vancouver. It's a wonderful city. They hosted the Winter Olympics 15 years ago.
The first thing they see is you,
Yes.
and the second thing they see is the backdrop.
Yes, and then they see the mother. And then they see, I guess, some of the people I would have brought with me, some Patreons, some competition.
And then you bring out the knife.
Then I cut the empirical cord with the knife. Then I suppose they'd have to see the priest that I've hired, the exorcist I've hired.
Oh wow.
I think I maybe would. I'd try and get the Rolling Stones along. Then I suppose would let the father in.
Yeah.
Yes, after all of those people.
After all of those people.
Yeah. I think this is a wonderful service I'm offering. Now, look, before we go, this has been a wonderful episode of the Sean McTalk Show. A show you said you hadn't watched before this, but you had watched clips.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Seen clips, yeah.
No one ever watches the show. Eh? People just watch clips. We were saying this before. Why don't we just make clips?
Is the whole show on the internet?
The whole show is on
YouTube.
Well, web, youtube.com.
Okay.
And Spotify.org.
Oh.
Yeah. You have a podcast. You have a podcast called All Killa No Filla.
Yes.
Huge hit podcast. What's that like? You put stuff on the internet and people enjoy that. What's that like?
It's all right.
Yeah. And would you have any tips, because it's called All Killa No Filla.
Yeah.
Would you have any tips for a sort of web series or podcast that is all filler and no killer?
Bring a killer into the scenario.
Is that what you think?
That's all you need to do. You just need to insert a killer. That's all you need.
Maybe you already have.
Oh.
Fascinating. I don't know who's come off worse on this episode. Are you suggesting you may have committed murder?
Well, who's to say? I'm very warm.
Is this a trait of murderers? You know, they're warmth. They warm people.
Well, you can get quite well, as we've
With you with the
mentioned.
suitcase.
Yeah, I was annoyed and hot and bothered, and I kicked a suitcase.
Yes.
Exactly.
I mean, from there it can escalate.
Exactly. We'll all become cat bin lady or a killer.
Do you know that when I was on my way here, an article popped up on my phone about the cat bin lady. Did you see this?
On the way back from Manchester, we were talking about Cat Bin Lady. And if you're watching Cat Bin Lady, I will deliver your baby free of charge.
We forgive you.
I will deliver it free of charge, and I'll pop it straight in the bin for a photo op, and then we take it out, of course.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
What do you think of Cat Bin Lady? I think she was giving it the big pity, like, oh, no one forgives me. It's like, you put a cat in a bin, lady. Well, that's literally your name.
I felt a bit bad for it. It's just a moment of madness, wasn't it?
A little bit, but she did put a cat in a bin.
She did put a cat in a bin, and it was cruel.
It was mad. So, do you have a favourite murder?
One that I would say I'm most interested in, or frightens me the most.
Just realised there is literally a knife here. There wasn't even planned. I'm so, it's up my butt.
It's weird if it's not planned.
It is weird, but it will be as clean as the one that I delivered your baby with.
It's like you just keep it in your bum.
It's a dangerous city. It's a dangerous part of town.
I would say BTK, Bind, Torture, Kill, Dennis Rader. So it's a man called Dennis Rader who referred to himself as BTK. However, when I kept saying this on the podcast, people kept thinking I was saying Peter K. So it'd be like BTK.
Who everyone knows is a lovely man.
He is the most terrifying serial killer, I think, because he had the first murders he did, he killed an entire family. Then he had a bit of a break. Then he used to stalk women, and he'd be in their houses when they'd come home.
Okay.
Is it too scary for you, Sean?
I'm terrible with murder. Well, just in my life, I don't want to be murdered.
Oh,
I don't want to
no.
commit murder.
No.
But also true crime in general, which I guess you were at the forefront of the true crime revolution.
Ooh.
Would you say 12 years ago?
I'd say it's probably one of the...
You predated Serial, would you say? Or were you about the same time?
I think Serial was first.
I'm talking Serial.
Can I be awful about Serial, though? I found it quite boring.
Did you?
It's just like, fucking get to the point.
It could have been one episode that...
100%.
Yeah.
Could have been one episode. And I think he did it.
It's definitely involved.
You think he did it?
Yeah.
Okay, I think he did it too. I've never watched the show. I don't know anything about it.
not
But
something
I
you
think
watch.
he did it. And I will clean the knife.
Although, do you know, I'm more interested in like the supernatural than I am
Are you?
murdery things.
Maybe
yeah.
you should do all ghosts, no toast.
No toast,
No
yeah.
toast.
Yeah.
Do you think, right, because do you think murder is the only crime that would work as like a long-standing podcast? Because we were thinking actually at one point of doing one about just people whose cars aren't ULEZ compliant.
But what's the rhyme for that? We can't really come with a title.
Yeah, we can't think of a good rhyme, but we don't know if it'll work.
I think there is a very specific audience for that, and I think they would find you.
I agree. I think, and the problem is, I think it wouldn't be the people we want. I think it'd be a lot of people who are fucking sedate, trying to take us down.
Yeah, I think you would. But also, my dad is, as he's Welsh. He likes to tell people, "I'm a professional driver," because he's been a taxi driver and he's a coach driver and a bus driver, etc. He loves nothing more than when he sees like bad driving or somebody being pulled over for something. He gets like, he's like, oh God, have you seen this? Or like, all right, if somebody, there's been a smash down the road, have you seen this? Like, so I think you could make a podcast about, I don't know, some like car crashes or something like that.
It's a bit too hardcore for us. We sort of like, we
scary.
like clerical issues. You know.
Clerical. All right, someone who's not paid the road tax.
That'll do it, yeah.
My dad would love that.
Well, that's what we'll do.
He'd love it, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Ice road tax truckers. Something like that. This has been an explosive episode.
Ooh.
This has been a dynamite episode. Rachel, have you got anything to plug before you leave?
Yeah, I'm in Edinburgh this year at the Fringe.
Go and see Rachel at the Fringe. One of the best comedians, one of the best people around.
And then I'm on tour October, November. Get it done quickly.
Get it done quickly. That's what we say about everything in
Yeah,
this show.
get it done. RachelFairburn.com. That's it.
Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. As always, every Tuesday, the Sean McTalk Show fulfills your quota. See you soon, everyone.
Come on down to my house, yeah. We're having such a